All right, what's up, guys? It's Carter here. I'm just going to break down this market real quick and show y'all what I think is going to happen. Where my levels are, and my expectations for the market for the following week. Before we get into that, I want to get into this one post I made back on, April the 4th. Yeah, I'm recording. Okay. We had this breakout triangle going. I talked about the breakout triangle here. I caught the entire move, up to 47.3K. That was my target, and I closed it out perfectly. Anyways, following that, we got 2-hour tweezer tops right outside of this breakout. We've got rejected there, numerous times harshly at 47.3K. So, I knew that was the level to actually beat and pivot through to actually, lead us above 48K. There's a lot of indicators and things like that that, told us that, we have a problem in this area, and I tried to voice that as much as I could. I woke up this morning about 8 o'clock in the morning. I got on my premium group right here, and I was like, you know what? I'm risk off in this area. We're below 45K. We had the rate hike meetings today. I'm just going to see how this day unfolds. And it was, a great move, obviously, because it dropped, $1,700 more dollars. That was the plan. My plan was 46.3K. Eventually maybe we'll get down there. And if I did, I was going to long it. You make these plans, and when they come, you follow through with them. I don't have any lines on here just yet. Also on my premium, let's see here, guys. Just give me 1 second. I told them on the 4th of April too, nearing the bottom of the BBs here, the Bollinger Bands. Last time we touched them, we dropped 2K. I gave that news out. 45.3K, right at 45.3. Oh, not that day, but it was like right here. Last time we touched them, we dropped 2K. We did get a move back up, but it still ended up coming true. You can see here on the pulled up some lines here. It's funny because I gave this chart, also to my Telegram, my premium Telegram as well. It almost played out beautiful on the. I'm trying to create a diamond bottom basically. I gave it to him. Right there, as we were forming this bottom, where is it? Where are you? Right here, right at the bottom of this, it worked out, pretty well. Either way, you could have, got some very nice profits because, we entered down here, and that's still my level to hold. I still want it to be above 43,677. We're going into the Asian market. We're going into the Asia session. And I think they're a little more smarter than us. I want to see how they, decide we're gonna play this level. Anyways, if you look here on the, we'll get onto some bigger time frames. This is the area we really spent the less amount of time in on the run up. You see, we just kind of flagged up and shot through. So maybe, this may be the bottom of the range here, at here at 43, what, 4? Gosh, 43, 548. That may be the bottom of the range here, and, I'm hoping we get a nice little tag up to 45.5K again. Maybe not that high, at least to 45K in general, right to this level. That's what I'm hoping happens. But, as you can see, this is the area we spent the least amount of time in. So, I'd like to see this area hold because we did come down to the moving average on the Bollinger Bands in this area. So, there's some good strength above here, so I'm hoping this is the bottom of the range now, and like I said, Asia, they'll tell us if they accept it or not. I'm thinking they will. It makes more sense to me. We already got the bad news. We already know the rate hikes are going to be insane, like we figured, they would be. So, now it's just time to wait. Just time to wait and see what happens. So, the uncertainty is kind of over with, just like the war. The uncertainty with the war was kind of over with. So, we might get a good bounce in this area. So I'm going to hold the level, and we're going to see how it goes. Also, I want you to see this on the Bollinger Bands on the weekly. Okay, look at this. We caught up right above the moving average here. You see this? We found some support here at the moving average on the weekly BBs here before. I'm hoping that we do this once again. You know, it ends up being just like this area here. Continue up, just like that. Going to the daily here, I want to show y'all something on the BBs too. I don't, you know, BBs are one of the two indicators that I use, and my mentors, my guys in the mentorship would tell you that, you know, this is the only thing he uses. You know, I put them together with other things, you know, price action and some trends, but it's all I do. But anyways, you know, see what you can see about this. You know, there's only one time that we closed below the moving average, I believe, and then continued back up. You know, you can go all the way back to here, closed below the moving average, and then we continued to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. Closed, continued to the bottom. Closed, continued to the bottom. Closed, continued to the bottom. You know, closed, continued to the bottom every single time, you know, basically on the daily. So I'm hoping we reclaim that 44.2K level and we hold off on closing. You know, see this level right here? It's pretty, right here, 44.6, you know, would be the best. But 44.2 would still put us, you know, I think it would still put us back above the level we need. Or maybe it is actually 44.6 that we would need to close above. You know, obviously a hair, you know, right on it will be fine, you know. But, you know, down in this area, I don't like it, you know. Look like we may come, you know, try to find 40.6K again, which is, you know, very strong support. You know, that's but that is what I'm looking for, fellas. That is my thoughts on this process. But anyways, we'll get into this one low cap. It's called Diamonds. Basically, it's for degens, it's for, you know, people that like taking a risk. And you know, it's sitting at a 10 mil market cap. I tweeted about it at 8.5 mil, and it's already sprung up. It has every big influencer, you know, in the shitcoin world is involved with this coin, basically. You know, the chart looks amazing. Looks like there's a floor. There's a floor there. And, you know, 100 mil market cap is definitely possible, and that's a 10x away. I hope that happens. I'll make a lot of money. But yeah, this is the one coin that I'm pretty excited about and see where the future goes. You know, the next week should be some really bullish news for it. So, you know, keep your eyes on that, guys. But anyways, you know my plan, guys. You know my plan. I think we're at the bottom of the range. I hope we're at the bottom of the range. You know, we get a good bounce here. We'll see how the day plays out, and we'll go by that, man. Y'all have a good day.